Hey everyone, welcome to another Transformers review. And today we are reviewing the Transformers Netflix earthrise Soundwave. And today I'm also doing a comparison video of this Soundwave and the Siege one because I actually have both copies and of the cassettes. So we're going to start off with the cassettes first. So I'm going to start off with Ravage here. So as you can see, Soundwave fell over. So I'm going to start off with the Ravage. So as you can see, the Siege one actually has a lot more realistic cassette detail. I just dropped it. As you can see, it has some nice circling. It's made in Japan. You got this number right there. Got a Decepticon insignia in the back of it. It's exactly the same. And here's the Siege one. So as you can see, that's different from the Siege one, is that they're both you look very closely, as you can see, the earthrise one has more detail on it than the Siege one, because it's just very flat, cassette-like. So yeah, that's Ravage. Now moving on to probably my favorite of the cassettes. I actually like the Battle Pack Ravage as well. Now moving on to the cassettes. This is the Siege one. This is the Earthrise one. I like the Earthrise one because look at this. Look at these beautiful colors it has on it. It's great looking. It's gorgeous, really. And it doesn't really have a Decepticon, so I'm going to show you guys why. I'm not going to fully transform these guys. I'm just going to compare the head sculpts. Hang on. Okay, so I got the heads out. So as you can see, this is the Siege one. And you can see this looks like Laserbeak from the first episode. And it just has more grayish red on it. Whereas this one has more colors on it. And it actually has... Come on, focus. She has a Decepticon logo on there, and also has these beautiful yellow eyes, and I dig that. So obviously in my book so far, the Earthrise ones are winning for my book. And now let's take a look at the Soundwave. So here is the Earthrise one. This is the Siege one, this is the Earthrise one. Now from a ground view, as you can see, I did swap out the arms. These are the Earthrise ones, and then these are the these are the Siege ones, and then they gave the Earthrise one the Siege guns, and I gave the Siege one the Earthrise weapons. Now coming to the Siege one, as you can see, it has a cracked screen. The chest is a bit small, as you can see. The button still works. And then you got the backpack, and he doesn't really turn into a cassette, so he's like a cargo carrier. Lots of battle damage, and he has all this plating on him. It's different, besides the arms, And yeah, now what's different about the Earthrise one is look at this glossy paint. You got this nice chrome compared to these legs right here, as you can see. You have a wider chest with a much more brighter color. You got the gold right there. The arms are obviously different. The shoulders are different. That's stupid, I'm sorry. And what's also different are the head sculpts. Look at the differences of the head sculpts. As you can see, we also have a yellow visor on the Siege one, but on the Earthrise one, we got a red one and a brand new head sculpt. As you can see, this one's more bulkier and different, whereas this one's more generic and more G1-y, while this one has lots more detail on it. So yeah, this is the superior Soundwave. Now we're going to put them in their vehicle modes, and we're going to compare those. Okay, this is an editing mistake, so I'm not going to really compare the vehicle modes. I'm going to show this guy in his cassette mode. So yeah. And here's the tape deck mode. Now what's sadly wrong with my copy is when I push it down, see, it wants to pop right back out. See, when I push down the tab, see, and tabs. I don't know if this is a defective copy or not. And this is one of my rants. I paid a lot of money for this guy, and I expected a good copy, so I've been trying to fix it a lot. But if you guys have any suggestions down in the comments below, I would greatly appreciate them. But we're gonna take a look at the tape deck now. I love this tape deck. It's perfect, and I just like pushing the buttons. And you can pretend and insert, I don't know if this is the correct one, I don't care really. Just pretend you can insert a tape in there and play, and just pretend you're playing music. Hell, you can even insert a headphone jack in the 5mm port like that. You just have it set there, and you can just pretend you're listening to music, which I think is cool because I like listening to music, and yeah, it'd be a fun thing just, just chill out and vibe with, So I'm going to put all 4 cassettes in the tape deck so you can see what they look like. That's the Siege ones. Here are the earthrise ones. See what in there. And it says you can only fit 1 tape deck, and then here's Ravage. And there you go. Now, let's go over the details here. I really do like that it has the left and the right. I do like we got the nice Decepticon insignia. You got the play, you got the fast forward, you got the rewind, you got the record, and you got the stop button. It says record battery over here. Right there. Side profile, which you get on the back. This is the best weapon storage ever. You can put batteries on here, and that's just some good weapon storage. Here's the top, as you can see, and unplugged on me. So whenever I flip it, see, oh, now it's gonna want to stay on camera, huh? Yeah, now it's gonna want to freaking stay on camera because he's on camera. Most figures, but yeah, it just sits there. On my copy, I don't know how to fix that. Maybe there's something stuck up underneath there. I don't know. Maybe I need to push down more and then clip it in. I'm not sure what this whole assembly, what's wrong with this assembly. I'm trying to figure out what else do. The nice blue. Size is the top. Here is the bottom, which is what this part is supposed to freaking hide. Is that he's an actual freaking robot. If this wasn't the cross plate, it would probably work a lot better. If they flipped it out kind of like they did with the Masterpiece one, and then you just shift it up. I feel like that would be better because that would prevent this kind of thing. But no, they just had to do this stupid thing as part of the transformation. And this is just really annoying. But I can just deal with it. I'm just going to have to deal with it because I don't know if I can fix it. I might put some tape on there. But that might chip the paint if I put some Scotch tape on there. And then I put some Scotch tape on it before, and I just set it in my windowsill in the front of the sun. Didn't work, so I might use a hairdryer. And just do that, but I might just hold down the tape for another couple days. But yep. So that was my review on the Siege Soundwave. I give this one my 5 fingers of 10 out of 10. Here, I'll show you the other hand. See, 10 out of 10. I give this guy 10 out of 10. I love it. I'm sorry I didn't go over the articulation, but it's the same as this guy. It has the same articulation as the Siege one. So, yeah. There's nothing special. It's got the freaking ankle pivot like the Siege one does and all that. So, yeah. That was my review of the earthrise Soundwave. Please have a good one. And please, I need your guys' comments in the thing if you have an idea on how to fix this. If you do, if you guys give me a good suggestion, I will give you a shout out in my next review. And that is a promise. I will give you a shout out if your suggestion works. I'll be trying out all the suggestions. So if you have a good one, hope you be safe out there, wear a mask, all that stuff, and have a good night.